In the past 6 months, Tangem wallet just got way better and we have seen a ton of new features. For example, staking is now live for BNB, Sol, Tron and Cosmos. You can buy and sell crypto directly in the app, so no more hopping between platforms. There's even a built-in market tracker, so you can research and monitor your portfolio in just one place. And yes, Tangem is working on a Visa integration, so soon you'll be spending crypto just by tapping your card. If you're new to Tangem, I've got a few tutorials already up on this channel. They walk you through setup step by step. And if you're ready to try it out, make sure to use my discount code JAMJAM10 for at least 10% off. Sometimes Tangem adds extra deals on top, so keep an eye for that. With that out of the way, let's get into the details of the latest features. First of all, one of the biggest updates is native staking support for more networks in the Tangem app. You can now earn rewards on your crypto right from the app. No exchanges, no third-party tools. They have added native staking support for Solana, Cosmos, Tron, and now BNB. That means you can lock up these tokens, help support the network, and get paid without giving up control of your wallet. It's super beginner-friendly. You tap a few buttons, pick a validator, then you pre-select Maria, a trusted provider, to make it easier. But of course, if you want to choose other validators, you can do so as well. Another smart update is partial unstaking. On most supported chains like BNB and Tron and Cosmos, you don't have to fully unstake. Just take out what you need and leave the rest earning. And it doesn't just stop there. Tangem plans to support even more chains, including Polkadot, Polygon, Cardano, Ton, Near, and more on the roadmap. Second latest feature from Tangem is the on and off ramping. Right on the home screen, you will see buy, swap, and sell. That means you can go from cash to crypto and back without ever leaving the app. If you want to buy Bitcoin, you can just use credit card, bank transfer, or Apple Pay, and it lands straight in your wallet. If you want to cash out, hit sell and convert your crypto, even stablecoins, into fiat right there. Super simple. And here's what makes it so special. Because it is a self-custodian wallet, you can stay in control of your assets the whole time. No need to trust a centralized exchange, no need to transfer funds in and out just to trade. Your crypto goes directly from you to the servers and back. And this really matters because most wallets don't have this, but Tangem does. So instead of juggling between apps and platforms, Tangem now gives you everything. Buy, sell, store, swap, send, receive, and all in one clean interface. If you're new to crypto, this removes a ton of friction. And then another feature that Tangem added is something called the Tangem Market. It's a full market dashboard built right into your wallet. So you can track real-time prices, market caps, trading volume, and performance across over 13,000 coins. Not only you get the basic info like top gainers or biggest losers within 24 hours, you also get more project details. This is something called the Smart Insight. With that, you can get info like how many new holders in the last 24 hours, what are experienced buyers doing, is there buy pressure or sell pressure right now? These are all signals that might help you understand the market, not just watch it. Tangem Markets also doubles as a portfolio tracker. You can add tokens to your watch list, and even something looks interesting, buy it right from the same screen. They have even added a security score for each token so you can spot risk fast, and it builds in newsfeed, showing real-time headlines about the coins you're looking at. This turns Tangem from just a wallet into a full-on crypto control center. Last feature, but definitely not the least, is the incoming Visa integration. This might be the most interesting feature Tangem has teased so far, but also the most delayed. Tangem is working on something called Tangem Pay, which is a Visa integrated version of your current Tangem card, meaning you'll be able to use the same card that stores your crypto to actually spend it. So anywhere that accepts Visas, no topping up a prepaid card, no conversion in advance, the Tangem card signs a crypto transaction in real time and Visa settles the payment on the back end. It's fast, secure, and self-custodian. That's the promise. Now let's come back to the reality. So Tangem first got Visa certification back in 2022. They publicly showed off Tangem Pay in late 2023, and they have been saying the launch is coming soon ever since. Right now, the latest update is that it's expected to roll out in the next 8 to 9 months, so hopefully sometime in 2026. Will there be delays? Honestly, wouldn't be surprised. But if they pull it off, this is a game changer. pay with stablecoins like USDT directly from your wallet. That means no new card needed, and Visa just support your existing Tangem card. So imagine tapping your Tangem card at a coffee shop and paying with crypto while still keeping full control of your keys. That's what this is aiming for. If this launches, I'll test it out on this channel, but until then, let's just say finger crossed but no breath held. So now that we have covered Tangem's latest updates, let's quickly summarize some pros and cons of the Tangem wallet as it stands in 2025. So what's actually good about Tangem? First thing I love about Tangem is that it's stupid easy to use. So no seed phrase, no cables, no setup stress. You literally just tap your card, activate it in the app, and boom, done in under 3 minutes. So I've done full tutorials on it already, whether it's Tangem Ring or the Tangem card, but I'm confident even my mom could follow it. Second thing I love about Tangem is that it's portable. This thing is literally the size of a credit card. It fits in your wallet, no battery, no charger needed. It's also waterproof, shockproof, and it lasts 25 years with a 25-year warranty. Drop it or spill coffee on it, you're fine. The third pro I see in Tangem is the security. The private key never leaves the card. It's generated offline inside a secure chip, which is EAL6+ certified, and that's really high. So there's no Bluetooth, no USB, just NFC. And even if someone grabs your card, they still need your access code. You can use seedless mode for peace of mind or opt into the 24-word seed phrase if that's more your style. The fourth good thing I see in Tangem is that it supports tons of tokens. Tangem works with over 59 networks, including Bitcoin, ETH, BNB, Solana, Tron, Cosmos, you name it. So basically, thousands of tokens supported. Next thing is its price is super affordable. A 2 or 3 card pack usually costs less than 1 ledger or Trezor. No monthly fees, no surprise charges, and because the hardware is self-contained, you're not stuck waiting for firmware updates just to stay secure. Lastly is the transparency. The app is open source, the code's been audited, and the community is super active, whether it's on Telegram, Reddit, Discord, all that. You can actually see what the tech is doing, which builds trust, and that's rare in crypto wallets. However, let's be real, no wallet is perfect, and here are the downsides of Tangem that I think you should know about. First of all, Tangem is mobile only, and it works only through smartphone. There's no desktop version. So if you're someone who prefers managing crypto on a big screen or using a wallet on a laptop, this might be limiting. Also, you need a phone with NFC to use it. Well, most people are fine with that, but it's just something to keep in mind. Second is that the card has no screen. Unlike wallets like Ledger or Trezor that show the transaction info right in the device, Tangem is just a blank card. So you confirm everything through the app. Now, the chip is secure, it signs transactions safely, but if your phone is compromised, you wouldn't visually catch something like a fake wallet address. Tangem has added protections like simulations and scam alerts, but it's still a trade-off between simplicity and extra layers of control. The third downside is that Tangem is relatively new. Tangem started gaining real traction around 2021, so compared to OG wallets like Trezor, which launched in 2014, is definitely newer. So the design, seedless, card-based is innovative, but it's not as battle-tested. That said, over 1 million cards are in circulation right now, and Tangem says there have been 0 hacks on the chip so far, so still, some people might prefer waiting for more time in the wild before fully trusting it. The last downside is that no seed phrase by default. If you're someone who wants a traditional paper backup or metal seed phrase, Tangem's default setup might feel a little bit strange. The backup method is extra cards, which is smart, but not everyone likes that. Of course, you can still opt for a 24-word seed phrase during setup, but that's not the default. If you lose all your cards and didn't set that up, recovering your funds might be tough. So pro tip is to set up your backup the way that works for you, but no, Tangem gives you the option, even if it's not the classic method. Alright, so here's the bottom line. Tangem isn't perfect, I mean, no wallet is. It skips the screen, is mobile only, and yeah, still relatively new, but most of that comes down to personal preference. If you're looking for something that's super easy, fast, still secure, Tangem does a great job. So who's it for? Honestly, it's great for beginners, super simple to use, but even if you're more experienced, the all-in-one setup like staking, buying, swapping makes things a lot easier. You don't need 5 apps just to manage your crypto, and most importantly, your keys stay in your control. So if you want to dive deeper or need help setting it up, check out my other Tangem videos on this channel, and if you're ready to grab one, don't forget to use my code JAMJAM10 for at least 10% off. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.